is the painting of Zamen-e Ahoo, or the Guarantor of the Deer, which is one of the most famous titles of Imam Reza alayhi salam. So this shows the story of Imam Reza alayhi salam guaranteeing for a deer. There are two versions to this story. One is the famous story, which is not really authentic and is not being mentioned about Imam Reza alayhi salam in our hadith books, but it's been mentioned about the Holy Prophet and some Imams with a little, variation. So based on the famous story, once a deer was trapped and caught by a hunter, and she sees Imam Reza alayhi salam, asks the Imam to tell the hunter to let her go feed her child, and she herself will come back. When the Imam tells the hunter that and guarantees that the deer will come back, the hunter sets it free for the sake of Imam Reza alayhi salam. But this has not been mentioned in our authentic hadith books. However, there is a story narrated by Sheikh Saduq in Uyun al-Akhbar, which he says that there was, after Imam Reza alayhi salam was martyred, there was one of the governors in Khorasan. He said that when I was a young man, I used to be biased towards the one who was buried here, which means Imam Reza alayhi salam. And I was even, I treated the people who wanted to come to his ziyarah, I would bother them and sometimes even would steal their belongings. And one day when I was hunting with a cheetah, in the past it was a common practice to hunt with cheetah. So the cheetah chases a deer, and the deer comes towards Mashhad. When the deer comes to the wall of the shrine, the hunter sees the cheetah does not go any further. However, he tries to tell the cheetah to go further. The cheetah does not obey him. So after a while, the deer goes inside that wall, and the cheetah still does not go there. The hunter himself goes in, and he sees the footprints of the deer and even the traces of its urination, but does not see the deer. And after that, he realizes that that deer was saved by the owner of that shrine where that deer went inside, and he became, faithful toward Imam Reza alayhi salam, became devoted to our beloved Imam, and would even, help his pilgrims. So this is the story of the authentic story of Zamen-e Ahoo.